Okay guys, just some more practice here going and using the quadratic formula. So example 2, again, we need to be in standard form. So we need to standardize it. Standardize. Alright, meaning we need to subtract x squared and we need to add 7x. Now be careful, okay? So subtracting x squared from 4x squared gives me 3x squared. I want my 7x in the middle, plus 3 equals 0. So this is where we get our a, b's, and c's from. A is 3, b is 7, c is 3, and setting up the formula, again, negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. From here, simplifying. It might look scary, but really, if you just take your time, you'll find it's really not too bad. So 49 minus 36, we have negative 7 out front, all over 6. And taking our root a little bit further, we have the square root of 13 plus or minus negative 7 all over 2 times a would be, 6 still. And honestly, as ugly as this one is, there's the bell. As ugly as this one is, this is your final answer. Okay, so if the radical sign is hanging out there, you don't need to break it down like we did in P1. You can just kind of let it go. Okay, so that is another example. P2, if we look at it, again, we have to standardize. And it's not too scary, but it's in all funky order. Again, we want our v squares first. So negative 5v squared. We want our other v's next, which would be negative 10v. How did I get that? Well, if you subtract 2v and subtract 2v, then you get negative 10. And plus 3 equals 0. Setting it all up in standard form, and then going ahead, I still like to identify my A, B's, and C's. Negative b, sorry, plus or minus square root b squared, negative 10 squared, minus 4 times negative 5 times c, all over 2 times negative 5. Looks big and scary, but you're better than that. It's just harmless, really. We have a 10 plus or minus, and inside here it looks like a 100 minus negative 60 all over 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Hey, what do we notice about this? 100 minus negative 60 is really plus. That's a big plus. And we'll take it one step further. 10 plus or minus square root 160 all over negative 10. Hey, we can break this square root down. I see it. So we'll go ahead and do that. 10 plus or minus, that's really square root of 16 times square root of 10. All over negative 10. Shake and bake some more. 10 plus or minus 4 roots of 10. All over negative 10. Does anyone see it? What we could do from here? Do we see it? If you answered yes, we can take out a factor of 2 from all these. Now, you can't touch the radical thing. Okay, it just stays along for the ride. But 10, 4, and negative 10 each have a factor of 2. So we'll take that out. So our final answer could be 5 plus or minus 2 roots of 10 all over negative 5. Okay? If you're starting to get these or you're getting bits and pieces, fantastic. That's awesome. Just be sure, again, you can set up the formula. So that's a little more of the extras there. And I'll go into more detail about the discriminant and also the guy up front in class. But thanks again for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow.